Hello and welcome everyone. This is Amy of AJC Magic TV. I do welcome you in this evening. I do thank you all for dropping in, and I hope you are having a happy Valentine's Day. I know for some you're out to eat, or you might even be not really out to eat with others, but with a group of people enjoying your evening with friends and friendship. Also, I know Dat Builds is having his 11-hour, 12-hour fundraiser stream. So I do thank you for stopping in. If you do, I did put his link up there if you like to jump on after the show. It's much appreciated. I also, I know today's Ash Wednesday, so I know some of you may have church or something else going on. I know I jumped on a little bit earlier, but I do have something afterwards to go. But welcome in Kevin Theme Park Adventure, Coaster Mom. I know I advertised we're going to do Peanuts Charlie Brown, Valentine's Day show, the cartoon. I have some trivia questions from there. And then I also have actual Valentine's Day type of trivia questions. It's about movie. A couple of them have different movie references. Also about Valentine's Day. And then we'll just get into the pop culture. I know a lot of you like the pop culture, but I figure since it's Valentine's Day, we'll do the Charlie Brown Valentine. So hopefully, if you're a Charlie Brown fan and you've seen the show, you'll be able to answer some of the questions. And then we'll get started here. But we'll start with the general Valentine's Day questions. Yeah, probably won't need this for right now. But hopefully I didn't pull the wrong stuff. But welcome in. I thank you all for joining. I know you're probably out and about. Most of you're watching the replay. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how many questions you got right. Do you like Charlie Brown? Do you like movies? Also, what type of trivia do you like? Also, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It does help out our channel. And so it just helps us out, lets YouTube know that you're enjoying and interacting. So welcome in Donna Jaworski, also Kathy Hollister. Thank you for joining. We'll start with the general Valentine's Day questions, and then we'll get into some of the Charlie Brown questions. I'll take the top two right now, top three people that answer. Well, top two right now, since we only have a few people. And as people come along, we'll add more. But welcome in. Thank you for joining. Oops. But here we go. There we go. In the movie Sleepless in Seattle, where do Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan meet face to face for the first time? In the movie Sleepless in Seattle, where do Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan meet face to face for the first time? One more time. In the movie Sleepless in Seattle, where do Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan meet face to face for the first time? And the answer is at the top of the Empire State Building. At the top of the Empire State Building. So we have Donna with the Empire State Building. And then we have Kevin Theme Park Adventures. Welcome in, Dave Stragan. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Yeah, Kathy, you have the city correct, but I was looking more specific for the Empire State Building. So here we go with the next question. Which U.S. founding father is said to have sold chocolate out of his print shop in Philadelphia? Which U.S. founding father is said to have sold chocolate out of his print shop in Philadelphia? And we have our answer. It was Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin. So we have Coaster Mom and Kathy Hollister with Ben Franklin or Benjamin Franklin. Good job, everyone. Yeah, I didn't know if maybe the founding fathers kind of threw people off, but he was kind of pivotal also with the Declaration of Independence. Or okay, here we go. Next question. According to the National Confectioners Association, how many cocoa beans does it take to make a pound of chocolate? According to the National Confectioners Association, how many cocoa beans does it take to make a pound of chocolate? I will say it's higher than 100, but less than 1,000. Higher than 100, less than 1,000. So I kind of gave you that range, 100 to 1,000. But according to the National Confectioners Association, how many cocoa beans does it take to make a pound of chocolate? And Kathy, Donna, and Kevin are kind of close. You either have to go a little bit lower or a little bit higher. But you're actually over the amount that's needed. 500 or less. And Kathy Hollister gets the answer with 400. Kathy Hollister. And then Kevin with 400. So good job, Kathy. Here we go for the next question. On average, how many times does the average heart beat per day? How many times on average does the average heart beat per day? On average, how many times does the average heart beat per day? And I do see the answer, 100,000 beats per day. 100,000 beats per day. So Mike Bush got it. Welcome in, Mike Bush. Thank you for joining. And he got it with the 100,000 beats per day. Good job, everyone. Next up, how many calories are in a glass of champagne? How many calories is in a glass of champagne? Go a little bit lower. Mike Bush is close, but you have to go a little bit lower, Coaster Mom and Tana. But it is under 100 calories, if that helps you. How many calories are in a glass of champagne? Go a little higher. Higher than 65 calories. So between 100 and 65 calories up to 100 calories, if that helps. First person who gets close or the actual answer will get the point. But how many calories are in a glass of champagne? And I'm guessing, though, probably depends on the brand of champagne. Probably, because I'm sure they're all over the place as far as that. Donna's the closest, but not really at exact. But Donna is the closest. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give the answer. How many calories are in a glass of champagne? And the answer is 84. 84 calories. According to this, it doesn't give the brand or anything like that, but it was 84 calories. Good try, everyone. We'll go on to the next question. Okay, here we go. Which famous playwright coined the term star-crossed lovers? Which famous playwright coined the term star-crossed lovers? And Coaster Mom and Donna get it with William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare. So Coaster Mom and Donna. Good job. Good job. Let's go on to the next question. According to Roman mythology, who is the son of Mercury and Venus? According to Roman mythology, who is the son of Mercury and Venus? And remember, this is about Valentine's Day. According to Roman mythology, who is the son of Mercury and Venus? And the answer is Cupid. Cupid. So Donna and Kevin. Good job. I do thank you all for joining today. I know Dad Builds is doing his 12-hour stream. I know he hit his $6,000 goal. Congratulations to him. I'm sure as the time goes on, he'll be building that up to much higher amounts. Also, thank you all for joining. Check out Dinners with Donna. Check out Samantha Lowe. Check out Dean of the Lie Place, thelieplace.com. Jennifer Caruso, This Our Dream, Zippity Doo Dog, that this and that, guys. I know they're not going live, I believe, because with Dad Builds going live this evening for his stream, they all kind of took a little hiatus, so that's okay. But I do thank everyone who has joined in or is ninja watching. just make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you're watching the replay, let me know how many questions that you got correctly. And we're doing some Valentine's questions, the Charlie Brown Valentine's questions, and then some pop culture. So thank you very much. Here we go. With a population of 108 people, which U.S. state is home to the town of Valentine? With a population of 108 people, which U.S. state is home to the town of Valentine? And we have our answer. It is Texas. Texas. Mike Bush got it with Texas. And Kathy Hollister. And Kathy Hollister. Ah, I lived in Valentine, Nebraska. Ah, okay. Yeah, they gave, I guess, the specific of that 108 people. So that's what they have for Texas. So I guess there's probably a bunch of Valentines around either the United States or Europe or wherever. Yes. But who knows? Nebraska's really not that big. Okay, here we go. Next question. In the movie Titanic, what's the name of Rose's necklace? In the movie Titanic, what's the name of Rose's necklace? And we have our answer. It is Heart of the Ocean. Heart of the Ocean. So we have Coaster Mom and Donna first. The top two was Donna and Coaster Mom with Heart of the Ocean. Good job. Okay, here we go with the next question. Frank Sinatra, Judy Garland, and Elvis Presley all got married in what U.S. city? Frank Sinatra, Judy Garland, and Elvis Presley all got married in what U.S. city? And we have the answer. It is Las Vegas. Las Vegas. So Coaster Mom and Donna got it first with Las Vegas. Good job, everyone. Here we go. Next question. What does XOXO stand for? What does XOXO stand for? And we have the answer. Hugs and kisses, and specifically kiss, hug, kiss, hug. So I will give Coaster Mom and Donna a point, and Kathy Hollister for the kiss, hug, kiss, hug. Good job. Okay, here we go. Next question. According to the Webster Dictionary, what word means to curl up comfortably or cozily? According to Webster's Dictionary, what word means to curl up comfortably or cozily? And Donna gets the answer with snuggle. With snuggle. Donna got the answer with snuggle. Yeah, cuddle would have been good, but they were looking. It is snuggle. Good job, Donna. Okay, here's the next question. What word denotes a chubby, angelic looking baby with wings? What word denotes a chubby, angelic looking baby with wings? And we have the answer. It is a cherub. A cherub. Coaster Mom and Kathy Hollister got it first. Coaster Mom and Kathy Hollister. Good job. Here we go. Next question. What 1942 film features the famous movie line of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, she walks into mine? Welcome in, Mike Wazowski. Thank you for joining. What 1942 film features the famous movie line of all the gin joints in all the towns and all the world, she walks into mine? And the answer is Casablanca. Casablanca. So we have Kathy Hollister and Coaster Mom, the top two, with Casablanca. Good job, ladies. Okay, here we go. Next question. Where do cocoa beans come from? Where do cocoa beans come from? Kind of a trick type question, I guess you would say. But where do cocoa beans come from? What type of trees, Mike? What type of trees? By Coaster Mom, and we'll give Mike Bush for trees. But it is a cocoa tree. A cocoa tree. Hershey trees. But a cocoa tree. Yeah, I thought Coaster Mom would have said Hershey, PA. Yes, Coaster Mom. How they make chocolate. A couple more questions on the Valentine's Day ones, and we'll switch to Charlie Brown here. Let me pick a couple good ones here. Between women and men, who typically has a faster heartbeat? Between women and men, who typically has a faster heartbeat? Hello, Timothy Rainwaters. Thank you for joining. And Mike Bush gets the point for women. Women have the faster heartbeat. Good job, Mike Bush. Okay, next question. I'm looking for a good one here. Sorry, I was looking for a couple different questions, but we'll go with this one. Here we go. We'll go with this one. The Leonard Bernstein Broadway musical West Side Story is based on what literary classic? The Leonard Bernstein Broadway musical West Side Story is based on what literary classic? And we have our answer. It is Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet. So we have Coaster Mom and Kevin with Romeo and Juliet. Okay, the very last question. I lost it. The very last question. Comedian actor Bob Hope and wife Dolores Reed holds the Guinness World Record for what feat? Comedian actor Bob Hope and wife Dolores Reed hold the Guinness World Record for what feat? And we have the answer. It is the longest marriage. The longest marriage. So Mike Bush and then Kathy Hollister. Okay, let's switch over to Charlie Brown. I don't know how well this will go. We'll see how people do on the first couple questions. So we'll switch over to the Charlie Brown Valentines. There we go. Which character portrays Cupid at the beginning of the show? Which character portrays Cupid at the beginning of the show? If you ever seen Charlie Brown Valentines, what character portrays Cupid at the beginning of the show? And we have our answer. Coaster Mom and Kathy Hollister got it with Snoopy. Snoopy. Good job. Next question. Who does Linus have a crush on in the Valentine's Charlie Brown? Who does Linus have a crush on in Charlie Brown's Valentine? Who does Linus have a crush on? Lucy's his sister, so it can't be Lucy. It's kind of It's hard to give a clue, but if you were a young boy in a classroom, who would you, and you had a pretty nice looking person, you might have a crush on them. Not Charlie Brown's sister. She has a crush on him. But who does Linus have a crush on in the Valentine's Charlie Brown? Welcome in R. Johns, and he got the answer correct with the teacher. With the teacher. Welcome in Cherie, Surfer Girl 326, and R. Johns. R. Johns got the answer. It was the teacher. Yeah, young boys, a pretty teacher at the chalkboard. I'm sure. You always seen that in some of the TV shows. Okay, here we go. Next question. How much does one ticket cost to Snoopy's romantic puppet show? Oh, no problem, Cherie. How much does one ticket cost to Snoopy's romantic puppet show? Remember what Lucy charged. Yeah, $1's a little too much. And 1 cent is too less. But how much did Snoopy charge for his romantic puppet show? Remember what Lucy collected when she had her psychiatrist booth. Go less, lower. Less than 10 cents. It is less than 10 cents, higher than 1 cent. And Debbie Thuner comes in with the answer of 5 cents. Welcome in, Debbie Thuner, with 5 cents. Good job. And Kathy. Yeah, this, I know for me, I haven't watched this one in a long time, but I do have it on DVD because I have a set of all the Charlie Brown holidays. So some of this does get pretty detailed. But here we go. What does Charlie Brown bring to school to take home his Valentine cards in? What does Charlie Brown bring to school to take home his Valentine cards in? And he debates if he needs 2 of them. But what does Charlie Brown bring to school to take home his Valentine cards in? And R. Johns gets the answer with briefcase. Briefcase. So R. Johns gets a point for the briefcase. He began to wonder if he needed 2 of them. Okay, here we go. Next question. We watched it the other day. Okay. Well, that's why I was trying to warn people, brush up on Charlie Brown Valentines. How many Valentine cards did Charlie Brown finally receive at the end of the day in his classroom? How many Valentine cards did Charlie Brown finally receive at the end of the day in the classroom? And Debbie Thunert and Arjons gets the answer with 0. 0 cards. So Arjons and Debbie Thunert with 0. Here we go. Next question. Who gave Charlie Brown a used Valentine's card the day after Valentine's? Who gave Charlie Brown a used Valentine card the day after Valentine's Day? Welcome in, Doug. Thank you for joining. It's not Peppermint Patty or Lucy. That's where it'll come down to knowing names of characters. I'll give you a choice of one of 2 characters. Marcy or Violet. Marcy or Violet. Who gave Charlie Brown a used Valentine card that day after Valentine's Day? Marcy or Violet? Hello, Doug and Belinda. No problem, Doug. Enjoy your dinner. And happy Valentine's Day to both of you. And our Johns gets the answer as it was Violet. Violet was the one who gave Charlie Brown the card. Actually, she is the one who handed it to him, and Schroeder gave them a lecture on how low they were for not giving him one in the first place. But it was Violet. Here we go. Next question. In what year did Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown come out in? In what year did Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown come out in? And it was in the 1970s. So whatever year in the 70s would be the when you're guessing. In what year did Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown come out in? No one has the correct answer. Coaster Mom's pretty close on it. But it's not 76 or 70. Oh, so close. Okay, it was 1975. So I will give Kathy Hollister and Coaster Mom, since they guessed the closest before, but it was 1975. This was one of the last peanut specials out of the ones Charles Schultz made. 1975. So we'll give Coaster Mom and Kathy Hollister. They both danced right around the actual number. You went up, Coaster Mom, and she went up, but just missed by 1. 1975. A couple more Charlie Brown questions here. Here we go. This will be multiple choice. Multiple choice. So listen to all the answers before you guess. In the film Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown, what is the name of Linus's teacher? A. Miss Othmar. B, Miss Schultz, C, it is not given, or D, Miss Hopkins. This is multiple choice. In the film Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown, what is the name of Linus's teacher? A, Miss Othmar, B, Miss Schultz, C, it's not given, or D, Miss Hopkins. And Coaster Mom comes up with the answer. It is letter A, Miss Othmar. Miss Othmar, letter A. So Coaster Mom gets the point. Good job, Coaster Mom. Okay, here we go. Next question. In the Charlie Brown Valentine special, what poem does Sally read? In the Valentine special, what poem does Sally read? A, Love Is. B, How Do I Love Thee? C, Valentine. Or D, A Red, Red Rose. In the Charlie Brown Valentine special, what poem does Sally read? A, Love Is. B, How Do I Love Thee? C, Valentine. Or D, Red, Red Rose. Sticking with A. Anybody else gonna answer? See who comes up. Okay, no one got the answer correct. No one got the answer correct. So it's either B, How Do I Love Thee, or C, Valentine. And Debbie Thuner gets it with How Do I Love Thee. Debbie Thuner gets it with How Do I Love Thee. And Kathy Hollister. Okay, here we go. Next question. They're all multiple choice. In the TV special, who kisses Sally's hand after she reads the poem? In the Valentine's TV special, who kisses Sally's hand after she reads the poem? A, Snoopy, B, Linus, C, Pigpen, or D, Schroeder? And we had the correct answer. It was Snoopy. Snoopy. So Kathy Hollister, Coaster Mom, Kevin and Debbie. Kevin and Debbie. Good job, everyone. Here we go. Next question. What does Linus do with the chocolates that he bought for his teacher in the special Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown? What does the Linus do with the chocolates that he bought for his teacher in the TV special? A, throw them in the garbage. B, throws them off a bridge. C, eats them. Or D, returns them to the store. What does Linus do with the chocolates that he bought for his teacher? A, throws them in the garbage. B, throws them off the bridge. C, eats them. Or D, returns to the store. I will say he does not eat them. He does not eat them. And he doesn't throw them in the garbage. So either B or D. B or D. Throws them off the bridge or returns them to the store. And Coaster Mom gets the answer with letter B. Throws them off the bridge. And Kevin. He throws him off the bridge because he's mad that she didn't recognize him. Or either she doesn't recognize him or her husband or boyfriend comes into the classroom. I can't remember that part of the movie, but she doesn't, because that's who he has the crush on. Okay, here we go. Next question. In the movie A Charlie Brown Valentine, who does Charlie Brown want to talk to? In the special, who does Charlie Brown want to talk to? A, the little red hair girl. B, Marcy. C, Peppermint Patty. Or D, Violet. And we have the correct answer, the little red hair girl. So, Coaster Mom, Debbie Thunert. The little redhead girl. Good job, everyone. Okay, next question. Who shows up at Charlie Brown's house asking the question, "Do you like me?" Who shows up at Charlie Brown's house asking the question, "Do you like me?" A, Violet. B, Marcy. C, Lucy. Or D, Frida. But in the Charlie Brown Valentine, who shows up at Charlie Brown's house asking the question, "Do you like me?" A, Violet. B, Marcy. C, Lucy. Or D, Frida. And Debbie Thuner comes up with the answer B, Marcy. Marcy. Okay, couple more questions. There we go. What does Peppermint Patty call Charlie Brown? What does Peppermint Patty call Charlie Brown? But what does Peppermint Patty call Charlie Brown? And we have the answer, Chuck. She calls him Chuck. So we have Coaster Mom, Kathy Hollister, Kevin, and Debbie Thunert with Chuck. Okay, here we go. Next question. This next one will be multiple choice. Here we go. In the Valentine's Day special, A Charlie Brown Valentine, Charlie Brown actually gets a real Valentine. Who is it from? A, Snoopy. B, Peppermint Patty. C, Lucy. So in the Valentine's Day special, A Charlie Brown Valentine, Charlie Brown actually gets a real Valentine. Who is it from? A, Snoopy. B, Peppermint Patty. Or C, Lucy. And no one got it correct on that one. Not letter A, Snoopy. Either B, Peppermint Patty, or C, Lucy. Although it is a good guess of Snoopy, but it's either Peppermint Patty or Lucy. And Coaster Mom and Kevin and Debbie Thunert with Peppermint Patty. Okay, here we go with the next question. What does Charlie Brown buy for the little red hair girl as a Valentine's? A. Flowers. B. Sweethearts. C. A box of chocolates. Or D. A card. What does Charlie Brown buy for the little red hair girl as a Valentine's? A. Flowers. B. Sweethearts. C. A box of chocolates. Or D. A card. It's either B. Sweethearts or C. A box of chocolates. No one got that one right. So either B. Sweethearts or a box of chocolates. Let's see if Debbie Thunert's going to pick which one. Okay, Kathy Hollister and Debbie Thunert get it correctly with a box of chocolates. Oh, and Kevin with a box of chocolates. Okay, here we go. Where does Charlie Brown hide when he wants to give his Valentine to the little redhead girl? Where does Charlie Brown want to hide to give his Valentine to the little redhead girl? A. Behind the wall. B. Behind a tree. Or C. Behind Snoopy's doghouse. Where does Charlie Brown hide when he wants to give his Valentine to the little redhead girl? Behind a wall, A. B. Behind a tree. Or C. Behind Snoopy's doghouse. And we got it correctly with the tree. So Debbie Thunert, Coaster Mom, Kathy Hollister, and Kevin. Welcome in, Dave, Adventures by D. Thank you for joining. Okay, that was the last of the Charlie Brown questions. We'll do a couple pop culture questions, and then we will end the stream for the evening. I do thank you all for joining this evening. I hope you're enjoying the time. I try to do different things. Today is Valentine's Day. The reason why I picked the Valentine's questions and the Charlie Brown Valentine's movie. So thank you all for joining. And we'll get started with the questions for pop culture. I made Chris's dinner so I can join. Okay, here we go. The James Bond film A View to Kill features a song performed by which English new wave group? Okay, Debbie, have a great evening. Hope work goes well for you. Thank you for joining. The James Bond film A View to Kill features a song performed by which English new wave group? And we have the answer. It is Duran Duran. Duran Duran. So we have Coaster Mom and Kevin and Dave. Okay, here we go. Next question. This SNL cast member went on to star in films including Animal House and The Neighbors. This SNL cast member went on to star in films including Animal House and The Neighbors. I'll take the top two people for the answers here, since there's not that many people. The answer is John Belushi. John Belushi. I'm going to give Kathy Hollister, but then Adventures by D spelled his name correctly. So, Kathy Hollister and Adventures by D with John Belushi. Okay, here we go. Next question. Widely considered to be the most popular wrestler of the 80s. This star won 6 heavyweight championships during his career with the World Wrestling Federation. Widely considered to be the most popular wrestler of the 80s, this star won 6 heavyweight championships during his career with the World Wrestling Federation. And we have Coaster Mom and Kathy Hollister with Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan. Good job. There we go. Get your fingers ready. This 1987 drama features Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze. This 1987 drama features Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze. And we have the answer. It is Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing. Coaster Mom and Kathy Hollister got it. Good job, ladies. Okay, a couple more questions here, and then we will end the stream. And you could go enjoy the rest of your Valentine's Day, whether it's dinner, watching a movie, or just hanging out. Don't forget to check out Dad Builds. He's going for 12 hours for his fundraiser for the Stroke Association. Also, check out Dinners with Donna, Samantha Lowe, Dis Our Dreams, Jennifer Caruso, Zippity Doo Dog, Dean of the Live Place, theliveplace.com, The Pete McDevitt Show, and there are many others out there to check out. The Hitchhiking Bones, she's been down in Cancun, Mexico, showing a little bit of the beach and stuff like that. And they do a Tuesday evening show together, her and her son, for the Hitchhiking Bones. Here we go. Maurice Gibb was a member of this pop group. Maurice Gibb was a member of this pop group. Maurice Gibb was a member of this pop group. And we have the answer. It is the Bee Gees. The Bee Gees. So Kathy Hollister and Kevin came in first with that one. Okay, next question. Which actress starred as Andy Walsh in Pretty in Pink? Which actress starred as Andy Walsh in Pretty in Pink? Sorry, I dropped something before. I was looking for it. But what actress starred as Andy Walsh in Pretty in Pink? And we have the answer. It is Molly Ringwald. Molly Ringwald. So Coaster Mom and Kathy Hollister. Good job. Okay, 2 more questions. Here we go. Who directed the movie Jaws? Who directed the movie Jaws? And the answer is Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg. So Coaster Mom and Zippity Doo Dog got the answer was Steven Spielberg. Let's see. Okay. Yes, he beat Jeff and Garrett. Okay, last question of the evening. The last question of the evening. Here we go. Impoverished Jed Clampett strikes it rich and moves his family to a California mansion in what comedy series? Impoverished Jed Clampett strikes it rich and moves his family to a California mansion in what comedy series? And we have our answer. It is the Beverly Hillbillies. The Beverly Hillbillies. So everyone got it correct. Coaster Mom, Kathy, and Doug with the Beverly Hillbillies. Okay. So our winner tonight is Coaster Mom. She had 24 points for Coaster Mom this evening. Kathy Hollister had 22 points. Kevin Theme Park Adventures had 14 points. Debbie Thunert, 10 points. Donna had 7 points. R. Johns had 4. Mike Bush, 5. Adventures by D, 2 points. and Zippity Doo Dug by 2 points. So, congratulations, Coaster Mom, on having the win this evening. So, congratulations. I do thank you all for joining. I hope you have a great night. Hope you have a great rest of your week. Be safe depending on where you are weather wise. And I do thank everyone for joining. And I also thank anyone who's watching the replay. Just make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment if you're new watching. I know I do a lot of trivia. It's usually Wednesday evenings, but I try to get out around Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia, Maryland, also New York sometimes, and hopefully sometimes in Walt Disney World or around Orlando, Florida. So have a great night, everyone. Thank you all for joining, and happy Valentine's Day. I know sometimes for Valentine's Day, not for everyone, but usually if you're hanging out with friends, it's about love and enjoy each other's company. So have a great day and have a great evening, everyone, and let the adventures begin. Good night, everyone, and thank you all for joining. Bye.